This is Johnny on the Spot. I'm John Katsalamidis at Las Vegas GYROTONICs at Wholesome Lofts on East Charleston Boulevard, here with Elizabeth Holland, who is the owner. As we look around this facility, there are a lot of machines that look like they could be dangerous in the wrong hands. Tell me first about the actual exercise method and how the equipment got developed and what it is you do here.
Well, with gyrotonic methodology, gyro as in circular, tonic as in it makes you feel good, as in a tonic. So what we figured out with movement is that people tend to injure themselves at the start or stop of a movement, and with the gyrotonic movement, it's all circular, spiral, rotational movement, so it really kind of never ends, and it creates a turbulence-free environment for the body to move and breathe, and therefore it creates a lot of therapeutic healing qualities, and it can also build all the way up to a full-fledged workout for both flexibility, strength, and cardiovascular work.
Most of us who do the regular gym routine, like when I go to my gym, it's a lot of torque, a lot of impact, a lot of, you know, like you say, start and stop movement. And this is, as you said, more fluid and more graceful.
I think this is the beginning of a new era on exercise where people are probably going to start looking at the fact that we do live in a three-dimensional world and we need to move that way, that we're not robots.
Explain what the difference is between two-dimensional and three-dimensional if you're not familiar with those terms.
Well, as in two-dimensional, I mean with traditional exercise, you would move in a linear or sagittal sense, whereas gyrotonic, we get a little funky.
And this was, in its infancy, this was developed by a man named Julio Horvath, who was a dancer from Romania, right? His background is in ballet, is that right?
Well, he started off as a competitive gymnast and swimmer, and as a teenager became involved in dance. And he danced with the Romanian State Opera Ballet, I believe, and then moved to the United States and danced in New York with the Metropolitan Opera Ballet, I believe. So.
And through that process, he developed a lot of chronic pain, a lot of injuries, a lot of wear and tear on his body, and decided to do something about it, right? And this is the result of that.
He started playing with energetic movement. He'd practiced yoga for years and started studying chi, if you will, and experimenting with movement and, you know, oh, well, this makes me feel better and that makes me feel better, and healed all of his joint issues, because those were indeed his issues, were spinal, knee, and shoulder issues. And healed himself and was a functional human being again.